And welcome into Wisconsin Huddle, presented by Network Health. I'm Zach Hanley alongside Kamari McGee, who's pretty much been on fire from deep. What's it like basically every time you shoot a three-pointer? 50% of the time it's going in.
It's a great feeling. Just because like all the fans know where I was a few years ago when I first got here, and just the jump to now, it's great, you know. And it's a wonderful feeling, you know, seeing my teammates hype, seeing the fans hype when a three ball goes in. So, you know, it's definitely a great feeling.
Well, winning is hard in the Big Ten, but when it comes to Minnesota, Wisconsin kind of makes it look easy. Heading into their border battle against the Gophers, the Badgers had won 16 of the last 18 meetings. And that winning trend continued thanks to a monster second half. Wisconsin outscored Minnesota by 20 in the final 20 minutes to win their 8th straight over their rival. Stephen Crowell led the way with 18 points and continued his unbeaten streak against his home state.
He was a grown man. I mean, that's what we've seen here, really since probably Butler. I'm just happy for Steve because he's been committed to this thing and to this place for a long time and has worked extremely hard. And like I always say, an aggressive Steve is a good Steve, and got to keep that going.
Every win in the Big Ten is big, right? Mm-hmm. But with 5 guys from Minnesota, could you maybe sense that this one meant a little more for Big Steve or Nolan Winters or the other guys?
Honestly, you definitely can sense it. You know, each year that I've been here, you could tell that those Minnesota guys, it's just a different spark is lit under them when we play Minnesota, whether it's home or away. So, you know, you kind of get that routine that every time we see Minnesota on the board, you know, those Minnesota guys are really going to lock in. And you can tell that it shows every time we play them. It's not a doubt.
My name is Darian Dupree, and this is the Iron Jock Player of the Week.
Well, a big part of that win came from the guy sitting next to me. Kamari McGee was a stat stuffer.
A pass for Kamari McGee. McGee with 5 of the shot clock. McGee against Lakai Patterson. 3 in the air. McGee, yes, sir.
McGee finished with 15 points, his most as a Badger, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists. And for that, he's our Iron Jock Player of the Week, powered by Silver Ion Technology. It's what's inside. All right, well, now it's time for our Pep's Draft House category draft. For pizza with big toppings and even bigger taste, you need to take it to the house. So, Kamari, this is how it works. We each get 4 draft picks per category. Today's category is dog breeds. How you feel about that?
I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous.
Good. Well, you got the first pick, so you can go first. What's your number 1 dog breed?
A bulldog.
Bulldog?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
I wasn't going to pick that. That's a good pick.
Hey, there we go.
So I have a golden retriever, and she would be mad if I didn't pick her. So I'm going to say golden retriever.
Okay. My second choice, I'm going to have to go with a husky.
Ooh, that was mine. That was mine. Okay.
I had a husky, too.
Okay. All right. I grew up with St. Bernards, so I'm going to go St. Bernards.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna go with a Chihuahua. That was my first dog growing up. That was
a Chihuahua?
Yeah.
What was the Chihuahua's name?
Bruno.
Bruno? Okay.
My baby Bruno.
All right. I'll go Black Lab. So this is your last pick.
A Doberman.
Doberman?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I don't want to say cat because it's not.
Yeah, I get him.
We talked about this. I'll go German Shepherd.
Okay.
All right, well, that's it. And you can play too. Just head on over to Wisconsin Huddle's Instagram page and let us know your top 4 dog breeds. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle, presented by Network Health. Now, against Minnesota, there was a new face in the starting lineup. Kamari McGee made his first start as a Badger and made the most of his opportunity, knocking down 3 threes on his way to a new career high as a Badger of 15 points. And every time he's in there, he brings the energy. And it was good to see him shine as a starter.
Obviously one of the highest energy guys on the team, if not the most energy. So it's always good to have him around in the locker room and just helping us be the best version of us.
When you have the respect of your teammates because of what he's done as a player, it allows him to be a leader on the team, which he is. I noticed that in the summer. I mean, he has a voice. He's obviously positive and bubbly and smiling, but he also has a serious side to him too, where he can get after guys, which is good.
First off, we know your mindset doesn't change from starting or coming off the bench, but what was that moment like when you found out that you were starting, and then when they announced your name on the court as one of the starters?
Man, the moment I found out I was starting, I was like a little kid all over again, just super excited. Like, I just wanted to go run to my phone and tell my mom. But I didn't know if I wanted to, like, tell her or, like, have her be surprised when she came to the game. So I kind of told her, but I was really just super excited. You know, I just had, from the moment I found out, I just had butterflies in my stomach, like, just super excited. And then just hearing my name be called, I was trying my hardest not to smile just because I wanted to keep my game face on, but, like, I was just super excited, super excited.
Well, all right. So we know you're a good teammate, right? But what about a good roommate? You live with Marcus Silver. This is his second year, right? So how did that come about?
Honestly, so when I first transferred here back in April of 2022, the first two people I met were Chucky and Marcus, and they were like best friends always together. So when I first transferred here, I was coming here like every weekend just playing with the guys and hanging out, and I was always with them too. So if I wasn't living with Chucky, it only made sense to live with Marcus.
All right, so 2 years, though. So how well do you think you know each other?
I think we know each other pretty well, honestly. Good enough.
Good
For
enough?
2 years, yeah.
All right, well, let's find out.
For me, I'm gonna just say like air fried chicken nuggets and fries. For Killer Cam, breakfast food, eggs and sausage, eggs and bacon.
My favorite food will have to be a nice cooked steak. Marcus's favorite food, I'm gonna go with tacos. I think it's tacos because we love a good Taco Tuesday. Well, I'm usually watching anything on TV. I might be watching Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, a Marvel movie, you name it. I go to the same spot on the couch. Marcus, he goes in his room and he gets on the game with his friends from back home. I know that for a fact because we do it every day.
I'm usually hanging out with my girlfriend or playing video games, and I'd say Cam 24/7 listening to music, watching TV shows, sleeping, making food. Me, probably Drake, but Kamari probably doesn't even know who his favorite artist is. He listens to everybody, but I'd say lately Tyler, the Creator.
I listen to so much music. That's a great question. I would have to say is Al Green for all my throwback 70s R&B lovers. I have an old soul, so shout out to my grandma for that one. But I'm blanking. I don't know the answer to that one. I'm gonna just have to guess. Dang, we really don't talk music like that. I'm gonna just have to say Drake. I feel like that's a safe bet. For the benefit of the doubt, and so I don't get yelled at, I'm gonna say me just because I was raised in a family of all women, and they taught me how to just, clean up after myself a little bit. Not saying that Marcus wasn't, but I know I was raised in a house full of women, so I gotta make sure I'm cleaning up after myself.
I'd say I'm the cleaner one. I'm not saying he's dirty. He's pretty clean too, but I'd say I'm the cleaner one because I'm usually the one who does the dishes and stuff. And I mean, we got a Roomba, so we don't have to worry about the floor getting clean. The Roomba cleans it, but I'd say I usually do the dishes. I don't have a celebrity crush. My celebrity crush is my girlfriend. But I don't know her name, but we were watching this Batman show, Penguin, and the female actor there. I don't know her name, but he's probably gonna say her right now.
My celebrity crush is Miss Nia Long. Nia Long is my celebrity crush, and Marcus's. Did he pick one? He got a girlfriend, so he might not have picked one.
Can't say.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Billie Eilish. Is this the camera still on me? So Karen, if you see this, I already knew you were his crush. I knew it.
For sure, my favorite Badger memory is winning the Big Ten championship here against Purdue. Chucky hitting that shot, and just kind of that whole season to have Big Cat here and to end with the whiteout. That game was fun, and the time after was pretty fun as well too.
Our first road trip together, time to hang out and get to know each other and get closer, and I think we for sure did that.
Last year's Big Ten tournament, being able to go home to Minneapolis and have some of the success that we had there, and just sort of to play 4 games back-to-back, it felt like an AAU trip, so that was really fun.
Beating Marquette at home, winning either of these tournaments, or Arizona game. All the core stones, I love core stones, so I'd say one of those.
Winning the Big Ten title for sure. But that team was, I think, 3 years ago with Johnny and Chucky, Tyler, all those guys.
Our trip to France was honestly my best memory, just because like that was just a trip with your brothers. Like we played 4 games, but we were with each other just sightseeing, and that was just like a beautiful trip. Like bonding wise, like it was a time. Like we had a great time.
After a pair of home games, Wisconsin is on to LA for games against USC and UCLA. And let's take a closer look at their games against their Big Ten newbies in this week's Network Health game plan for UW. Now, the Badgers haven't played either team that much. Just 4 games against the Trojans and 7 versus the Bruins all time. Wisconsin has never beaten USC in Los Angeles and is 1-2 in LA against UCLA, with that win coming way back in 1948. Well, making the trip out to LA right now with this January weather in Wisconsin sounds pretty nice, that sunshine, right? What are you looking forward to most about this week-long trip?
You said it, the sunshine. You know, just because we get sunshine here, but it's different when it's 5 degrees outside. So, you know, just being out there, because I've been to LA a few times, but, you know, just being out there and actually getting to play at those gyms, you know, I'm really excited because it's my first time playing at both arenas. So, just super excited to be out there. And I got family out there, so they'll be happy to be able to come to a game, you know. So, I'm definitely looking forward to just playing and seeing my peoples.
Are they going to be wearing Badger Red?
They should be wearing Badger Red.
Good. All right, well, more Wisconsin Huddle after this. And welcome into this week's Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. I'm Zach Hanley alongside John Blackwell, and we're going to play some slapjack. How you feel about this?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
You never played it before, though, right?
Still bad. I'm
quick
ready.
learner?
Yeah, quick learner. That'd be quicker.
Oh.
Who got that? That was me for sure.
No.
That was me.
No. We're checking the tape after this. That's definite me.
Did that count?
No. Oh, no. I was so better the first time I played this. All right, we got 3, we got lock in. Oh, okay, who was that?
That was him. I'll give you that.
Okay. So out of my 4 cards, 2 of them are.
He tried to shuffle. This is next one. I know. That's cheating. Yep. Might be game over. First time.
Here we go. We got 2 more.
That's you. How many cards?
I got 1, John. I got 1.
Ready?
Yeah.
That was me.
Yep, good game. I just got demolished. As you can see from the massive card pile on John's side, we know who the winner is. Well, for more fun and games, be sure to tune in to next week's Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed.
Wisconsin Huddle fans, visit our preferred daily fantasy partner, Underdog Fantasy. Sign up and deposit using code WIHuddle to receive up to $1,000 bonus cash and a free pick. Visit the QR code on the screen to get going today.
And welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle, presented by Network Health. All right, Kamari, your first love is obviously basketball, but would you say your second love?
Fashion? For sure.
Why fashion?
It started back at a young age. You know, growing up, I used to look up to my uncle. He wasn't He's about 5 years older than me, and he was always like ahead of like the next fashion trend. And I always like wanted to dress like him, wanted to like just wear the stuff that he was wearing. And then as I got older, it continued. He started his own clothing line, and I was like working with him, helping him like sell the shirts and stuff. And then once I got old enough to really like have my own, I asked him like to help me a little bit, and he put me on game, and I started to, you know, work my way into the fashion industry, just loving it.
Yeah, and you've gotten some experience with that. You buy the players' jerseys, you help design those, right? So when basketball's over after a, you know, fantastic career in the NBA, right? Should we be looking for a Kamari McGee clothing line?
Oh, of course. I would say even sooner than it being over, you know. Yeah, I've been working on a little something here and there. You know, I kind of took a little break when the season started, just because it was a lot more to focus on with the basketball end of things. But yeah, I would say even sooner guys could be ready to.
Is there a certain look for, or is this something for like everybody can wear?
I really want to aim it to be something that everybody could wear. You know, I don't want a certain demographic. I want everybody to be able to feel comfortable in these clothes.
What's your favorite game day fit that you've worn?
It was a Sunday, and I had on like a nice knitted sweatshirt. It was like my Sunday's best fit. It was like a nice knitted sweatshirt, some black corduroy pants, and some like loafers, some platform loafers. And that was my favorite one for sure.
Gonna put you on the spot. Who on the team is the most fashionable?
Most fashionable?
Hey, let's do this. You can't say yourself.
But everybody on the team will say me.
Okay, but you gotta pick who's second then.
Second? Dang, it's like a close tie because John Blackwell, he's pretty fashionable, but then Xavier Amos also is pretty fashionable, and I'm gonna say John.
Okay.
I'm gonna say John.
All right, we'll go with John. All right, and then who's on the team that needs the most help with their outfit? Not saying that they're not fashionable. We're just saying that they just kind of need some guidance from you.
I would say maybe the young boy, Daniel Freitag, just because when he came in, you know, we used to always talk fashion because he's big into it, but he wants to like get more into it. So I would just say him because he's on his way though. I'll let you know that he's next up for sure.
All right, well, that's it for this week's Wisconsin Huddle. Be sure to stop by Pooley's Sports Bar in Madison next Monday to catch a live taping with Wisconsin women's hockey star Casey O'Brien. For Kamari McGee, I'm Zach Hanley. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
I'm a first man.